Greetings, everyone. Dean Machine here. Welcome back to Star Realms campaign. Today we will be doing missions 4, 5, and the boss for Chapter 1. Let's take a look at the rules. You start with a trading post in play. Opponent starts with an Imperial fighter in a survey ship. Your opponent takes the first turn. So we get stars if we gain no authority from bases we control, gain no trade from bases we control, gain no trade or authority from bases we control. So basically, it's just boom booms. The bases can only do the boom booms. Let's listen to the story, and then we'll get into this.
A rogue fleet bearing Star Empire insignias has attacked an outpost loyal to your father. Admiral Milan urges you to wait for reinforcements, but as the closest fleet in the system, it is your duty to destroy the rogue fleet and
I apologize. Let's try that again.
A rogue fleet bearing Star Empire insignias has attacked an outpost loyal to your father. Admiral Milan urges you to wait for reinforcements, but as the closest fleet in the system, it is your duty to come to their aid before it's too late. Destroy the rogue fleet and ensure the system's safety.
So, Rogue Fleet. Kill Rogue Fleet. Can do. ASAP. So we could, this is a choice. We can choose also not to choose. So when you have a choice like this, you don't necessarily have to do anything. I'm not going to get rid of it though, because it's a 4 health outpost and it's keeping us safe for the time being. What do we want to do here? I think we go green. Then we go green here. So he's going yellow. I think we take blue here. Green, blue, not terrible. And we're gaining health not from one of the bases, but from ships, which is different. Unfortunately, I have to pick up a couple of explorers because we can't buy anything in the trade route at the moment. And he's doing the same thing. Okay, that base is finally gone. Okay. So we can take that base. That is technically legal. I think I'm going to. Because if we have 2 bases out there and that embassy yacht comes up, we draw extra cards for it. Which is huge. I am going to pick this up. I'm not going to pick that up, but I am going to scrap this for extra damage. And this base is also safe to take, so we're going to take that. And we just keep stacking bases, keep plucking away at damage. This is a common strategy used. For those of you who... I don't know, maybe you guys aren't aware on this channel. I have a friend named Nate. He has his own channel, Sawyer Studios. I think I have it linked in my channel descriptions or like other channels pertaining to me. Go check him out. If I don't, I'll do that. But he is very good at this game. And one of his major strategies is this. Basically base build stack pass until he can't be hit, essentially. We're gonna pick up Blob here. Trigger more Blob abilities. Etch. That hurts. I'm going to double down on the Imperial frigates here. No, I'm not. We're taking Stealth Needle. Ouch. And this is why we don't want to take more than, we don't want to focus more than 2 colors, is now I can't trigger any of these abilities. We'll take that. Don't want the extra trade. I do want more damage though, because that base, that blob world is just sitting there, menacingly looking at me. Can he kill me? He cannot. He can certainly try though. There we go. There's some extra health for me. Take the frigate. Take the blob wheel. Man. Well, I couldn't have taken it anyways, because it would have voided the win condition. Even though I've technically already won and gotten all the stars, I still want to actually get the win condition. Ah, jeez. That's not good. Target opponent discards. Draw a card. Draw a card. Or draw a card. That's what I like to see. Thank you. There we go. And that's why it's important to scrap when necessary. That right there was a prime example of scrapping a card when absolutely necessary. Okay, mission 5. Payback. Win with cards from 3 different factions in your deck. Win with cards from all 4 factions in your deck. Win with no Trade Federation cards or blob cards. So, seeing as I don't have the star for win with no Trade Federation or blob, we're going to try and stick with Star Empire and Machine Cult cards for this. Rules. You start with a Cutter and a Blob Fighter. Your opponent starts with 3 Explorers. So we have to get rid of that Blob card.
Spies have brought word to your father that the warlord Traxus, still sore from his defeat, is planning an invasion of your system. Against the wishes of your father, Admiral Mulan, and even Minister Sardius, you assemble a fleet of allies to help launch a preemptive strike against Traxus. Defeat the warlord and claim his system in the name of King Regalan.
To war! We fight with honor! Okay. So we only have 1 Viper, which is nice. All we've got are Trade Federation and Blob, which is not good. Not really. I need more trade. Oh my goodness, can I get anything other than Blob here? There we go. Machine Cult, finally. Holy cow. Of course he is. Beautiful. Man, this is going interestingly. I want stuff other than the stuff that I don't need to get the... This is a little dumb. Admittedly, this is a little dumb. I don't like that. Okay, there we go. There's a card I can have. A couple of cards I can have here. I don't need the health. I take the damage here. We're actually dealing some oomph-da. to the enemy. Okay. So here we start ditching blob cards. I will take this. I don't really need the damage though, do I? Because I want to be able to get rid of stuff I don't need. Oh, 7. No! We'll take the health. This will afford us a few hits before we really need to start panicking. Take this. Take that. Take the extra damage. There we go. Okay. We are going to ditch you. I know it feels a little counterintuitive the way I'm playing this, but remember, to get that other star, we need to change some things here. Select none. Take the Imperial Fighter. Take an Explorer. Not going to bother. We'll just set up the wall. My goodness, that is... okay. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, I see. I need to make the kill. If I don't make the kill, bad things happen. Understood. Take Missile Butt, take the Imperial Frigate. I can't. I have to deal more damage. Okay, here's some damage coming up. $21 damage, 22 damage. This is gonna suck. Wow. All right, all right. No, I respect it. I respect it. There is nothing else I want to get rid of here. We're going to take a frigate. We'll take the trade bot. He'd been building up to that turn for a while. That hurts. All right. I actually have to select a none here. I can't risk it. I need the health. I need the dreadnought. I need the damage. Do I lose here? I do. Okay. That's death. That is death. Man, that Fleet HQ is powerful, dude. We're not fine. We're not fine. No, that's death. No, damn it! How? I will beat this. I will 3-star this. I don't know why this is suddenly my mission, but this is my mission. Traxxas knows how to fight. He knows how to throw it down. Does he kill me here? He does. Man, it cinematicked it for me, too. You know what? I don't need to 4-star this. Or 3-star this. I don't need to. I just need to win. I don't know why I was so dead set on, like, I have to 3-star this fight. It's not necessary. In fact, it's greatly impeding my ability to fight. So, we're going to leave it alone. We're just going to build a deck that works. Why bother catering to the game? Give me the ram. I need the damage. I need the cutter. Look at this. It's damage galore out here. It's almost like when I'm not being stupid, I can play the game. Imagine that. Okay, we got a good solid lead. Now maybe I think about potentially setting up to scrap. I think that is wise. One thing I dislike is you can't any longer intentionally not attack. I think they did it because like people were like claiming bullying or something, but if you're bad at the game, you're bad at the game. I don't know what else to tell you, honestly. Okay, see, now he's hurting. And now I have to decide, do I try and continue this little game that I'm playing? Give me 6. Damage is more worth it here. What's out there? I'll take supply bot. If I had more bases, maybe it'd be worth it. But as of now, I'm not seeing it being worth it very much. At this point, no matter what I do, I kill him, right? And we're what? We'll go for the 2-star. We'll go back later for the potential 3-star. All right, we are going to run the boss. I'll be cutting out a lot of those fights. And yeah. So we'll run the boss. Rules. Right. Yeah, pirate. This fight. I remember this fight. Oh no. Pirates of the Black Star has no deck. It does not play cards. Instead, on the pirate's turn, the leftmost card of the trade row is scrapped and a new card is added to the right side of the trade row. The faction of the newly revealed card determines what happens on the pirate's turn. Blob. The pirates attack with combat equal to 3 times the cost of the card. That can suck. Greatly. Machine Cult. Trade row gets scrapped. Pirates attack with combat equal to twice the cost of the new highest cost card in the trade row. Star Empire. The pirates attack with combat equal to twice the card's cost and you discard 2 cards. Trade Federation. The pirates both attack with combat and gain authority equal to twice the cost of the card. If a card you play would make the pirates discard a card, you draw a card and discard a card instead. If a card would allow you to destroy target space, you gain 3 combat instead. Sound fair enough? Story time.
The pirates of the Dark Star are known galaxy-wide for their cruelty, laying waste to entire systems and leaving few survivors to tell the tale. Now they have their sights set on your father's kingdom. Their fleet shocks the galaxy by smashing the frontier fleet, and now it's advancing on the capital planet. Admiral Milan has been struck down with a mysterious illness, and so it's up to you to rally the core fleet, defeat the pirates, or see the kingdom lost.
This is it. The fight. The fight of the century. How do I do this? Hold on, I need to think of strategy. What am I playing here? I don't know if I want to play Imperial here. I think I want to go blob trade. Oh no! Oh, ouchies! Oh, that sucks. Okay. Different thought. Machine Cult. Machine Cult is the thought here. I guess. Ow. Machine Cult and Trade Federation? I don't hate that idea. I really kind of don't hate that idea, in fact. Especially since I've just been smashed to pieces. 2, 2, 1, 4. Okay. Not as bad as it could have been. Could have been a lot worse. Select none. Or do I go blob? Do I go blob here? I think that's the play. My goodness. 5? Ow. Unfortunately, I have to copy a scout here. I don't know, maybe I do go trade here. Blue-red with... That's not bad. Select none. Do a good amount of damage, but get basically no trade, which is fine by me. Ow. But this is fine. Done. None. None. We heal a bunch. We do 12. And that's death. Run it back. Now I'm thinking for this, rather than go red, I think we go blue-green. Blue-green is where I typically feel most comfortable when I play this game. And I think we stick with that. Oh man, I wish that I were able to keep that. 6s. Oh no. Ow. This is fine. This is fine. We do that, right? Then we do this. That is fine. Ow. Then we take this. Six. Ow. Okay. Damage, money. Health, run battle. 14. If something like a 1 or 2 comes up, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. We can deal with that. And now we win. There it is. Did not win before the 8th turn, but that's okay. That is chapter 1 completed. This is going to be a fun video to edit down. But, yeah. I am very much enjoying myself. And now we're getting into the part of the campaign that I don't know about. So, got a lot of stuff from all the different packs here, and we're gonna have some fun in the next couple weeks and months. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe to keep up to date with this series as well as all the other stuff that I do. And apart from that, I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.